Tell them what you won in the Battle of the Bands.
So
the whole state of California.
No, more than that. Back in the day, everybody was in a band. In every block in America, you had a band getting ready for the Battle of the Bands. It was like before the pandemic, like, soccer with the little kids and baseball and whatever. Back in the 60s, after the Beatles hit, it was about being in a band. Oh, we got matching suits. We got matching turtlenecks. It was about being in a band. Everybody competing, and they had Battle of the Bands all over the country. So we entered this California. It was JC's. There was an organization called the JC's. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I don't.
That's kind of like, I don't know if it's like a Christian organization. They were called JC's.
Okay.
And we entered the Battle of the Bands, and we kept winning. And then eventually at the Strawberry Festival they used to have, I don't know if they still have it, we won out of the state of California for the whole state. So then, and I got to tell you real fast, that was a weird thing, because at the Strawberry Festival, the day that we won the Battle of the Bands, you know who was there saying his last campaign stop? Bobby Kennedy, man. And I saw him real close. I go, oh my God, there's Bobby Kennedy. Mm-hmm. And the next day they shot him and they killed him. I mean, that was brutal stuff. But anyway, then after that, we went to Atlantic City, New Jersey, representing the state of California.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know it went that far.
We went out of the whole country, man.
Oh my God.
So we went to Atlantic City and we won the Battle of the Bands out of the 50 states.
Wow. That is, I thought it was California. I didn't know it.
No, it was the United States. So I mean,
wow.
we came very close, but it wasn't meant to be. That could go on and on.
So anyway,
talking about it.
Then Dave Pack formed Ambrosia, and obviously, then you ended up hooking up with him years later again and making the album, right?
It's a long story, but yeah, I reached out to him like 40. See, I'm 68, so it was about 10 years ago, I think.
And what was the name of that CD and everything? Let everybody know.
Beato Band.
Yeah, good,
Beato
great
Band.
CD.
So anyway, I reached out to Dave. Hey, how you been? Oh my God! And then it turned out that we were living like a mile from each other in South Orange County.
Wow.
So then we kind of reconnected, and at the time I was attempting to do an album. I don't know what the hell I was doing. And I asked him, would you mind being a guest in my record doing the song? And then he told me I'm good for 2. He told me that, man. My heart was going like this. Like, oh, my God. I can't believe he's going to be. But then once we started doing it, he says, never mind your record, man. I want to do our record. And I was heartbroken because everybody was so excited that Dave Pack was part of the project. And then he kind of took it a different direction. And then we ended making a record called Beato Band, and then I finished my album. It's called Tale of the Shark. So, but the experience of being around David Pack in a recording situation, man, that is mind-boggling. What a talented human being, and a beautiful voice. Everybody knows Dave's hit records, and what's neat about that record, that we have a ballad in that record, The Path We're On, that was written by Steve Porcaro from Toto. And the way that happened, one day I was having lunch with my dear friend that just passed away, Joe Porcaro. We were very close. And I said, Joe, man, it'd be great to write a great ballad, man, but I don't know how to write, man. I got to have people tell me. Anyway, and he said, well, there's a song that Steve did years ago, and I have a demo. Maybe you can do Steve's ballad. And when I heard that melody, man, I said, are you kidding me? And then I showed it to Dave Pack, and he immediately said, I want to sing that song. And anyway, there's a ballad in that album, Beato Band, that if the industry was not what it is today, I have no doubt that song could have gone somewhere. Because
what was the name of that one?
The Path We're On.
Okay.
And it was written by Steve Porcaro, and it's a beautiful song. But anyway, so that's what's going on.
What's the one that you sang on that one? You talked. Yeah, you sang it.
Oh, yeah, like, Cuba, BC.
Yeah,
and
that one touched me.
Yeah. And then Dave Pack wrote a song about my mom and I. You know, it's called Cuba, BC, and it's another. I mean, that was crazy. That's like the story of my life. But nobody cares. Nobody gonna, buy it. Nobody buys records anymore. I made the record, and whether I sell one, we sold a few. But my point is, whether it sold 1 or 10 or 100, in my mind, it went platinum.
There you
That's
go.
the way I feel about it.
You did what you wanted to do. You were creative musically.
Yeah.
And sometimes, music is luck.
Oh, no shit.
It's not always how good you are. It's who you know.
Yeah, but and
the break that you get.
Yeah, but this day and age, man, there's so many good musicians out there, man. They're a dime a dozen.
And you want to know what, though? It's not even always about the best musicians, these prolific, heavy, technical players. I've learned, and I know you're from this school, the bands that do well and the bands that gel well are the bands that play to the song and play with taste and groove good.
They're part of a unit.
You could be the best individual, but if you don't groove with that man and the band doesn't groove with you, it's just not going to happen. And it's that way whether you're talking about sports, whether you're talking about a relationship.
You have to be a team player.
You have to have a connection, and whether it's a relationship, a band, there's got to be a groove. Joanne and I have been together over 6 years, and I have fought less with this band than any other band. We've had our arguments, but...
What, you're like a macho man or something?
No.
Oh.
If anything, she's the one that, kicked my ass a couple of times, but
Come on.
I got out of line and did some things that she didn't go for. Should I talk about it?
No.
Okay, I won't
I
talk
told
about
you,
it.
without Joanne, you'd be history. I keep telling you.
Okay.
You got to count your lucky star that you got hers. What I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I pay her.
Thank you, Fred.
I pay her
Not
$100
enough.
a week.